Hello, hello. Welcome. I wanted to share with you a short, beginner-friendly yoga practice this evening. These are all going to be standing poses, so if you'd like to grab a mat, you're welcome to. Go ahead and put on some comfy clothes you can move in, and when you're ready, you can meet me right here. So we'll start in a nice, comfortable standing position. You might have your feet side by side with the outsides of the feet parallel to one another, or you can settle your ankles right underneath your hips. See which of those feels better for you. This one with your feet wider is going to give you a little more stability. And just take a nice deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And as you're ready, we'll just take a moment here to kind of settle in, to fully come into this space. Inhale, lift your shoulders up, 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 up towards your ears. And exhale, let it go. One more just like that. Take a deep breath in. And let it go. Really pressing the earth away. Feel the inner thighs spiral back, the tailbone release down. Feel the front ribs draw back as your belly button gently draws in. Shoulders loop back and around. Energize through the fingertips, the palms face forward. Shoulders relax away from the ears. As you grow tall, push the earth away again and imagine sending space all the way up through the crown of your head, reaching up tall. And again, mindfully soften those shoulders down. Allow your eyes to close or just find a soft gaze down the line of the nose. And just notice how your body feels here in space. Notice the connection with the earth beneath you. Notice the sounds around you, the air on your skin. Just taking a moment to fully come into the present. And beginning to deepen our breath, inviting our inhale to be the same length as our exhale. A couple more breaths here, just like that. On your next in-breath, invite the eyes to softly open, come fully into the space. And we'll begin to bring a little bit of gentle movement into our bodies here. So sweep your arms out to the side and overhead as you breathe in. Shoulders plug in down the back, palms might meet. And then exhale, press the palms away. Press that energy down. Flowing with the breath in begins our movement up. Stretch wide, stretch tall. Breathe deep. Exhale, soften, press, release. One more time, just like that. Breathe in, feel the length in the spine. Continue to root down through the feet. Exhale, soften the hands down. Pausing once the hands arrive by the hips, palms face the hips. Root down through that left hand. Sweep the right arm up and overhead, and then side bend open to your left. The left hand glides down the leg. You can look down, you could look forward, or you could look up at the inner elbow. Feel a stretch, root down through the right outer edge of your foot. Breathe deep. And then slow and controlled, come all the way back up. Both arms reach tall. Exhale, soften the hands down by your sides. This time rooting down through that right hand. Sweep the left arm out to the side and overhead. Hinge open to your right. Find whatever gaze feels best on this side. Breathe. Another deep breath in and out. Inhale to rise, reach for the sky, back bend if it feels good. And then lead with the heart, hinge at the hips, swan dive forward, forward fold. Breathe here, take hold of opposite wrists or elbows. You can sway side to side. You could shake and nod your head. And invite some softness into your knees as much as feels good. Feel the opening in the backs of the legs. Pause as you come back to center. Release the arms and roll up slowly, slowly, all the way up. Shoulders loop up and back and around. Let it go with a sigh. Now just a little energizing practice here to get some blood flowing through the body. So put a nice softness in your knees. Bend the knees. And as you're ready, you're going to inhale, cross the arms. Exhale, open the arms wide. Inhale, reach for the sky, maybe allow the gaze to follow, and then exhale, whoosh down. So it's a cross, open, sweep, and whoosh. Cross, open, sweep, and down. 3 more like that. Cross, open, sweep, and down. Cross, open, sweep, and down. Last one, we'll end in a chair pose. Reach for the sky, keep the hips back, and sweep the arms up by the ears. Relax your seat, root down through the feet, feel the weight through your heels. Breathe here. Invite palms to heart center. And find a stillness here if you'd like, or find a gentle pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs, reach for the sky, back bend if it feels good. Swan dive forward over your legs, release down. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, root down through the feet, roll all the way up, shoulders to the ears, let it go with a sigh. And so we'll come into Warrior One next, stepping your left foot forward and your right foot back. So your left toes point directly forward, your right toes point out to the right slightly. And depending on your body and what feels best for you, you either have your front heel in line with your back heel, or if you want a little more stability, you're going to heel toe that left foot out to the left 1 more step. So that way you're kind of on ski tracks here, or train tracks. So whichever works for you, root down through the feet, hands to the hips, shift your weight so that your left knee is over the ankle or behind it, depending on what works for your body. Hips are square if that works for you. And then keep your hands at your hips if you'd like, or inhale, sweep them up overhead. Exhale, soften the shoulders down the back. Just add some gentle wrist circles here, breathing. A few in one direction, a few in the other direction, and then energize through the fingertips. Pinkies might turn in towards one another a little bit more. You can stay looking forward, or you can root down through that back leg, lift up out of the low back, and gently lift into a back bend. Breathing here. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands come behind the back. Grab hold of opposite wrists or elbows, square off through the shoulders. And you're going to step your back foot in just a little bit as you turn the hips forward and shorten your stance. So you're rooting down, standing up nice and tall. And then as you're ready, keep a nice long straight spine and draw the hips back slightly as you shift forward, leading with the heart. So you've got a nice long line of energy through that left leg. You can put a softness in the knee there. You don't want to lock out through the knee. And keep a nice long line of energy through the neck. Keep your neck nice and long. A nice comfortable gaze. Breathe deep. Two more breaths right here. On your next inhale, rise, arms sweep out to the side and overhead. Find a prayer. Exhale, guide it into your heart as you step forward. Arms sweep down, around, and overhead. Exhale, shift forward, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, melt down over the legs, bend the knees, roll all the way up, shoulders to the ears. Breathe, breathe, breathe deep. And we'll switch sides. Step that right foot forward, step your left foot back. Again, left toes point out, hips face forward if that feels okay for you. And then shift down, right knee over the ankle or behind it. And see if your shoulders are right over your hips here. Try to keep the front ribs down instead of puffing up. Hands at the hips, or reach for the sky. Shoulders melt down the back. You're really going to energize. Press into that back foot. Root down through that front heel. Breathe deep. Soften the shoulders down the back. Tune into the rhythm of your body's breath. And again, stay here. Or root down through the outside edge of that back foot. Lift up out of the low back and gently lift into a back bend. Arms might come back by the ears. Breathe. Keep that knee over the ankle. Don't let it shift in. And inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, catch wrists or elbows behind you. Step your back foot in. Toes still turn out, but you're going to square your hips off to the front of your mat. Press back through that back foot. Soften the front knee. And lead with your heart with a long, straight spine. Hinge forward. Nice length, nice energy. Deeply breathing. Inhale to rise, arms sweep out to the side and overhead. Find a prayer guided into heart center as you step forward. As you're ready, release hands down by the sides. Grow up nice and tall one more time. Shoulders back and around. Exhale, release chin to chest. Breathe. Feel the space in the back of the neck, the space between the shoulder blades. The next time you exhale, invite your left ear to roll towards your left shoulder. Soften that right shoulder down. Nice, gentle breath in. Slow, steady breath out. Exhale, chin to chest, making your way over to the other side. Breathe. We'll do one more to each side. Exhale, over to the left. And then exhale over to the other side. Exhale, chin to chest, breathe. Inhale, gaze forward. Arms reach out to the side and overhead. Find a prayer, invite it into your heart center. And that is it for today. Take a moment in gratitude for everything your body is capable of. And I thank you for allowing me to share your practice with you. Namaste.